Hey everyone, it's your girl Riarne here. I'm back with another how-to video on how to remove stickers. I'm going to repaint this whole bit white and do a mural on this bus, but I've got to remove these stickers here and here. So this video is going to be on how to get rid of them. Okay, so you can see here that this sticker here is really scratched and it's flaking and peeling off, as you can see here. This one's going to be the most annoyingest one to remove because it's not going to hold together, where this one here is still all pretty much together. So I'll show you now what tools you're going to be needing to get rid of it. Okay, so we're going to use a heat gun here to get rid of the big strip along the bottom that's not flaking, and then we're going to try the heat gun on the bit that's all flaking and peeling off, but if it doesn't work I'm going to use a caramel wheel here. So this just hooks onto the end of a drill, okay? And you put it on a really slow setting. This heats up a bit and peels the sticker off as it spins, but you want to be pretty consistent with your speed and movement. Okay, then I've got here a scraper blade, but it's not an actual scraper blade. Like if I put it in the sun you can see through it. I don't know with the sun and the camera if you can, but you can actually see through it. Because I don't want to actually scratch the paint job, because if I put a big dent in it, then I'm going to have to either spray a whole heap of paint over it or use fog to make it all smooth. So that's what I'm using to scrape it. It's like a polyurethane plastic thing. Kind of just made it up, but it gets the job done. Okay, so I've got my heat gun on. So essentially what this is doing is just heating up the glue so the sticker just peels off. Okay? So it takes a lot of time, so I've got a chair for myself and make myself comfortable because it's going to take a while to do. So once I've heated it up a bit, let's see how it peels. Which is good, that's what I want. But it is tearing. It's easy if you can get it all in one go, so I'll keep with the heat gun just so I can try and get it all in one go. It tears and it's just more work on yourself, so do it. And so once you get to this stage it becomes a bit easy to peel because you've got actually something to grip onto while peeling it off, okay? So just want to try and get it all in one go. And then you just slowly peel. Okay? That's pretty well how simple it is. So then you just take the heat gun and do about this much more, and then peel to there. And then do this much more, then peel to there. So it's just a really slow process, and I've got a super long bus to do. Okay. Because this is such a big, long job, I recommend getting some beats on so it goes quicker. Well, it feels quicker at least. Okay, so for those of you that have never used a caramel wheel before, the reason why it's called a caramel wheel is because it smells like caramel. I don't know why, but it just does actually smell really nice. If you want to eat it, but you don't want to eat it. So, when using this, you're going to want to use two hands, one on top. You'll see me in the time-lapse video. It's just hard to do it while filming myself, because when you use this, it's going to want to kick up. Okay, so you need a hand on top to hold it down, steady in place. You don't want to apply too much pressure, because if you apply too much pressure then it starts to dig into the paint job, which we don't want that. We just want to take the sticker off. So how this works is the caramel wheel heats up and then heats the sticker up and peels it off. It's the same way how the heat gun here, which we have here, works. It heats up the sticker and then I was peeling it off using, sorry, here comes a little forklift. Okay, it's gone now. So how this works is I'm heating up the sticker, the glue heats up, and then I can peel it off. But because this sticker is so cracked that there's nothing to grab and peel, so that's where the caramel wheel comes into play. But it is a slow, tedious way of doing it. So, and then once this is finished, I'm gonna have some fun painting it. Okay, so I'll just demonstrate here for you guys. If you don't have a hand on the top, this is what it wants to do. So you're gonna put it on an angle like so the wheel is on the edge, okay? And then you wanna have a hand on top and move it back and forward. This is what happens when you don't have a hand on top, okay? It wants to grab and go up. Okay, so it is absolutely hopeless. So you have to have a hand on top when doing it. Okay, turn your drill the other way, it's going to kick down. Okay, so same thing goes. So when you're switching hands, if you're left-handed and you're going this way, you're going to want the drill in reverse. Okay, so now if I turn the drill this way, it kicks back up. If I turn the drill that way, it kicks down. Okay, so then I'm going to turn it back that way because I'm right-handed. I've been doing it a bit of both because my hands are at this stage. So you want to, no matter which way you're right or left-handed, you always want it to kick up because that way you can have a hand on top and hold the gun down from kicking up. So, yeah. Okay, so as you can see here, I've started rubbing it back. Okay, over here I haven't started rubbing it back, so as the caramel got hot, it melted the sticker to the side of the bus. Okay, so what I'm doing is rubbing it back and cleaning it up using this here. Okay, you can get that at Super Cheap Auto. Okay, then just grab a rag, pour it on. Okay, this is just going to make the sticker soft, so I can use this sort of sponge thing here to rub it back. Okay, so just apply it like so. Okay, then grab your scoury sponge. Okay, it's really soft scour, it's nothing too coarse. Okay, and just rub it back like so to make it all nice and light to get rid of all the marks. Okay. Okay, so for this next bit of removing the glue, you're going to need a really sharp razor blade, a rag with some thinners on it, because you only want to get thinners on the rag. If you get any on this paint here that I don't want to get rid of, it will ruin it. Okay, so you need thinners on the glue before scraping. So I just did this here to give you an example. This is what happens when you do it without thinners on the glue. It doesn't get it completely off. Okay, that's with thinners, that's without thinners, and that's not even touched it other than taking the sticker. Okay guys and girls, there you have it, how to get rid of stickers. Stay tuned for my next video and it will be on how to prepare it for being painted. Okay, so yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe.